for stopping by. I hope that you are comfortable and ready to hear this. Because if your partner doesn't make you feel like one of the Lauryn Hill songs, I don't know if they're even gonna make it to Valentine's Day, to be honest. But let's get into it. My mom made me some potatoes, and honestly, they're really good. She made these with garlic, dill, and onion. And as soon as I came home, I added some garbanzo beans because I thought it would add a little bit of something, but by themselves they're really good. See, when it comes to something like this, something sincere and pure, coming straight from your heart, right? Like my mom making me potatoes after I come back from a long day of work. That's love. That's regular love. It's like an instinct, a motherly instinct, right? But then what about when it comes to your partner? After a long day of work, you come home, you lay down, and you're like stiff, like you're just like this, right? And your partner says, "Let me give you a massage." Where are you feeling a little bit of pain? Say your feet. They massage your feet. They massage all parts of your body because they love all of you. And that is regular partner behavior, I'm pretty sure. Like, I think that's just the standard. Maybe it's even some people's love language. But I think that's beautiful, and that should happen in any home that's a full, committed, loving home, you know? But Valentine's Day is something else. Okay. So let's just think about it. On Valentine's Day, two people that came together to dedicate their love for each other, but two people that are fully capable of loving, are fully healed, and can fully embrace each other without somebody taking more from the other, you know? On this day, it's not just about like, oh, how many gifts did he give me? How much money can she or he spend on me? Or they, whatever you identify as. It's really about just showing your partner like reassurance and appreciation that here, like, let's make it about us today. Because if you really, really think about it for a second, it's not just about like the Instagram type of relationships of like gift giving and stuff like that. Oh, cute, that's cute. But who else celebrates Valentine's Day? People that are busy, people who are trying to be in committed relationships, but they just don't see each other as much sometimes because they're both busy working. What if both of them are trying to climb the corporate ladder? It's just like not everything's about like, okay, we see each other every day, but they didn't get me anything on Valentine's Day because people that don't see each other, for people that have children. Because people that don't have children, they're just like, okay, like, let's say now, let's do this. Oh, like, what are we gonna do on Valentine's Day? But people with kids, you know, they're busy with their kids, and it's like they might also hardly spend time with their partner because they're busy taking care of the children, and somebody else might be going to work. So it's like Valentine's Day is that day to just come together with your loved one and being like, hey, let's express our love for each other on this day. It could even be that, like, you plan something for your partner on Valentine's Day. It's not that you have to have it all planned out before Valentine's. It's nice. It's a thoughtful gesture. But any gesture that you express with sincerity to the person that you love is still a beautiful gesture. I really had to pause to eat because I'm really hungry. On Valentine's Day, you could even just express and talk to your partner about how you guys met and like rekindle the love a little bit by reminiscing all the beautiful dates when you just barely started to get to know each other. Like, hey, I never really knew that you were doing this when I met you, or something like that. Like, I think that's very beautiful. I know that when I met my fiance, I was just like, who is this man? And I've spent a lot of Valentine's dates with people that I think they were okay, but I don't know. It's like he teaches me that even with Valentine's Day coming up, every day we're like two Valentines for each other. Like, that's just how it feels every time I'm with him. And it's like so deep within that I feel our love, like to the point where it's like I know I can just fully be myself. It's just like, because it's, for some people it's easy to open up, but then there's other people that's like it takes time to really open up about a lot of things. And it's like you even sometimes think that you're an open book to people, but when it comes to somebody really digging deep in you, it's like, and they don't even have to ask you like what's been going on. They can, but then like I can't describe, it's like I can't describe the love that I have for this person, because it's really hard. It's like, it's so hard to talk about your own personal love because it's so like out of this world, kind of. It's like an out of body experience, I want to say. Not that we're like on ecstasy every time that we see each other, but just like I want to tell you guys this one thing, that when a lot of people used to tell me I love you, like in a matter of like a month or so, and I think it took my fiance to tell me that he loves me like maybe 2 months. I would say 2 months or 3 months, something like that. And when he said it, I was just like, I know he wanted me to say it back, but I was like, because it's like, okay, when is it gonna stop, right? But this man just kept loving me and loving me and loving me, his phone, and I thought it was so cute because it was just out editing it. Because we were at the movie theater, right? And there was a song that I really loved this song, and so I put the song in the background of the picture, but I put it in like this tiny little square on the top, like the lyrics of the song, and then just like put a bunch of hearts and everything cute. And so I put like a heart, and I put I love you like next to that little corner picture, and then the big picture. I don't know if you guys are following, but it's basically like us at the movie theater, and then like a more little picture with the lyrics inside the square, and it says I love you on the side. So I just put like a little I love you, and I thought it was a little bit cringy. I was like, I'm just and I had like sent it to my phone, and then just like deleted the picture or something like that. I don't know, maybe I kept it in the app, but I'm pretty sure I made sure I tried to delete it off his phone so he never had to see that. And then he told me that one night, like we were just walking from work, and he told me that like, hey, I seen something, you know, something crazy today. And I was like, what is it? What is it? And he's like, I came across this picture and I was wondering who edited this. And he like showed it to me, and I was like, I am, you know. So I was like, oh no, like, no, not me, please. But he was just like, I love you too. And it was like the cutest moment because it's my favorite picture. I think it's his favorite picture too, but it's just one of my favorite pictures. I just love us and Nick because we look really happy and we're happy. And the thing about relationships is that like it's not every day that you're gonna, you know, be all in about everything. Like you might have arguments and everything like that might come across, but I would just remember that it's not me against my fiance, it's us together versus the issue if one does come up, right? I think this is the part where I focus in more on the people that are in relationships. I want to say that for a specific day like Valentine's Day, don't make it about I hate Valentines. Go on like Instagram and start posting like F love. Like, don't be like that. Stop that behavior. It's just so like, if you're gonna keep that mindset, you're never going to attract the positivity of, I don't know, anything. You can go sit in the corner, be in your own cluster, and we don't want you in the circle. You go sit over there and be a pessimistic poopy head, you know, like you. I would say look into yourself, because Valentine's Day is more than just like exchanging gifts with your lover. It's like something within too, because even when you are in relationships, and if you like, if somebody, you know, if you're out of that relationship, the love that you are giving to somebody is deeply within yourself. That's how much love you have and you can give to yourself, regardless of whether there is a partner or not. You get what I'm saying? That means for Valentine's Day, take yourself out wherever you want to go. You want to go and go to a show, a concert. You want to get flowers, go get yourself flowers, get yourself a whole bouquet. Make yourself your own bouquet of flowers. So it's like, enjoy yourself. Go get your nails done. Go to a spa. Go get a facial. Go get your eyebrows done. There's so many things you can honestly do. Go book a trip somewhere and go off the grid. You know, like you can even plant some seeds. Do some gardening. If you have like a nice balcony that likes the sunlight is hitting real good, or the weather's real good, get into planting, stuff like that, you know. You can also just go and spend time with your friends. You know, how is it that on Valentine's Day you have to only be with your partner? No, like if you don't have a partner, spend time with your pets. Your pets love you. Spend time with your friends who love you. Show them love. Show your utmost sincere love for your friends. You know, as many as you have. Show love to your parents, your grandparents. Show love to a stranger, literally. You see somebody being that one pessimistic booby head in the corner of their own cluster acting up, you go and show them love. You know, even if they're gonna continue being grumpy, posting on Instagram how they hate Valentine's Day, they really don't hate Valentine's Day. Somebody just gotta go out and show them some love, that's it. But everybody has that love within themselves, and on that specific special day, you can make the time for yourself. And if you're working, show your co-workers some love. Bring all of your co-workers some little cupcakes, something homemade, like just to show your appreciation. That like make your co-workers feel like you don't hate them. You know, if they thought that you hate them. I just want to reiterate that Valentine's Day is not about how much money somebody has spent on you. It is the love that you can show to somebody when you haven't spent so much time with someone. And it is reassuring to that person or to yourself that you love them throughout all 365 days. Okay? That you love them before Valentine's Day, that you love them on Valentine's Day and after Valentine's Day. Okay? Valentine's Day is a business and it markets really well. But even on social media, the love that's being depicted is not what it is in reality. Because there are people that really just can't afford nice expensive gifts on Valentine's Day. On like a special day like this. But they can still find a way to your love language, to the deepest parts of your heart, to make sure that you know that you are loved, that this day is about the both of you guys. Also, not just you, but the both of y'all. You know, whether it's you and yourself, or you and the person who's in front of you, who you want to show your love to. I hope that you guys stay safe out there, and I hope you have the most beautiful